Okay, so the question is, what if you're already a professional in the industry? You're a professional trainer, certified nutritionist, therapist, counselor, holistic healer, doctor, nurse, whatever the case. You already have your own product line of stuff you've created, or you don't. How is this going to benefit you? Well, I already work with some people that are all of the above, and here's what happens, the coolness of all of this. You would have an enormous line of product at your disposal that you would be able to connect people to that you're working with, whatever your profession is. If you already have your own product line, you'd have an enormous expansion of products that you'd have access to that you'd be able to leverage. If you don't have a product line, you would have a whole new product line at your disposal that you'd be able to use as a point of leverage to connect with whomever that you're working with as it's appropriate. That's an enormous benefit of leverage and time, so that you can spend more time doing whatever it is that you do best and things that you are most passionate about. Because this particular product line, the entire Beachbody catalog, you wouldn't have to do any order fulfillment or inventory or anything else that goes on in a traditional businesses. You would basically be leveraging a whole other brand, a really powerful brand that spends over $100 million a year in advertising that you'd also be able to leverage to get the word out, as well as the testimonials, of which there's hundreds of thousands, if not maybe a million by now, success stories, including which I've generated thousands of just myself, and I'm not even a professional in the industry except at what we're doing here. Also, I have another business, a traditional business. It's a rental property business that I started years after I started this one. This funded that, but here's the thing. That other traditional business that I have, I don't need to spend any time on it because all those properties are managed so that I can spend my time what I love and what I do well. The only time I spend in that business actually is when I'm looking for the next property and putting together the next deal that everybody benefits from. Now imagine that you're able to use this entire product catalog of Beachbody with these products that add an enormous benefit to people's lives and getting healthier, living happier, more fulfilling lives. And you're able to generate a residual passive income from that, which is the opposite of the kind of income that you're generating with what you're already doing in your current profession. So when you do that, you'll have the option eventually of being able to do what you love for free. You won't even have to charge your clients or whoever that you're working with. You could, if you wanted to, you could give it all to charity, you could keep it, you could work for free. And also the others that are in your field, your competitors, so to speak, I don't really view them as competitors, more like collaborators. But just for the sake of this discussion, I guarantee you most of them, if not all of them, are not doing something to build residual and passive income, which means that if you want to attract more people that cannot afford the services of others who are doing what you're doing, you don't have to charge them those same prices. You can charge them less or charge them nothing because you're fully covered. Just like I'm living that. I'm fully covered. My personal life, professional life, my business expenses, all of that is totally covered by this Beachbody residual and passive income that I built up so that I can spend my time doing what I love the most and things that I'm passionate about. And I can work for free as often as I want. And working for free is a joy when you're covered. When you're covered, working for free is so much fun and rewarding. So that's the power of this. Whatever your profession is, it's a point of leverage for the products as well as the compensation with the residual and passive money so that you're covered. Eventually you're covered regardless of how you spend your time, and you can do your profession for free or discounted, doesn't matter at that point. So I hope that makes sense for you, because that's an enormous benefit to people that already have a business inside of this healthcare profession. Thank you.